the second lane from the right, then take the exit to State Route 436 North. In a quarter mile, be on the left lane, then keep left to South Seymour Boulevard.
Almost like a little outhouse. So the pilot lands and takes the bin out, unlocks the mail, outgoing mail, puts the incoming mail into the postal box, puts the bin back in the bin inside of the next one. If you ever get a chance to go do that, that's the one thing really cool.
From the shuttle.
And well, one day when I'm
I've got a training I was in charge of bringing it from New York to the funniest one Lorenzo should be shot
And that was Tallahassee's Airline. We had multiple 747s and 50s a day.
I'll be back. I'll buy one.
Any questions?
Well, time for me to fly back to my house.
See you next time.
All right, see y'all in Dallas.
Nice. We got involved with the train station downtown, and over the past 5 or 6 years, been involved in the donation committee. So all the stuff that's donated, and raise it, stuff that we can sell, stuff that we can use in the layout. Always lots of fun.
Did you find the talkie?
No, where are those?
Oh, the last row, about halfway down where the guy with the ball cap is. Baseball cap.
Okay.
Yeah, right around there. I meant knock, not talkie. Hey, man.
Hi, KJ. How are you? Good. Sean. Yeah. How are you? Yep. Yeah.
Hey, boss. You're good, boss. Thank you.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Stop and a hurry.
I'll have to look into that. Sky class.
Next time you do a new board, new board and the cockpit is open, it has the head plate right there.
I can't take it apart.
Oil.
There's nobody out there checking the license plates, right?
I never did find a prime anything.
The guy's something to knock for me. Just
Oh.
check to see if he has a 747 I'm looking for.
Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, sweet.
Mind if I look at it?
Yes, sure. Take dessert.
I'd rather. Things of Texaco. That's interesting. Oh, excuse me. Oh, sorry.
And me and my friends, Saturday, we climb up on his roof and we try to find, you know, the metal deck. Oh yeah.
Ooh, nice one.
You know, the national.
Virginia.
I never.
Theirs is about as bad as it gets. It's super boring.
Look at that.
Yes, sir.
Wild.
Okay, so here is the haul of everything that we got at the Orlando show on March 29th, 2025. And as is obvious from just looking at everything right now, it was a trip to pick up UPS airplanes. I had no UPS in my collection, and I came back with 3 of them. I was thrilled. So let's start with these guys first then. So I got a 747-8F, which stands for freighter. I'm not going to take these guys out of the box. What's cool about it is it's my first interactive series, I think. And they open up and you can switch out the pieces. You can see there it's got the nose cone opens, or you can display it closed. But why would you display it closed when you have others that are closed? And then the little doors on the sides, they open up and you can put your ground service equipment to have it load up with its cargo. So that is really cool. I'm very happy about that. Next is a MD-11F freighter. I love MD-11s. They're big. Oh, and apparently I got it from La Center Aviation Collectibles. So that's who I got that one from. It's so nice. I love these tri-jets. Got the second engine on the tail there. Really neat. And then I got this 767-300 freighter. It looks like that. And these will be nice because in the future I would like to make an airport for cargo. Alright, I also got at one of the corners there was a really nice lady that was selling, I don't remember who all the vendors are. This is being filmed a few days after the event. But there was a guy that had a bunch of postcards. So I got this classic Delta. I am a big fan of the 80s and 90s liveries on these guys, the paint job. So this is a 1011, one of those tri-jets again. Yeah, Lockheed L1011 TriStar, very nice. And then over here we have an American Airlines in the classic metallic silver. I love the way these airplanes were prettier and cooler in the past. Now they're all white and boring and they all look the same. 737. Okay, so that lady that had really nice things, I got these 2 sets of cards and she was selling them at 50 cents each. I wish I had gone to her table for so much stuff went away. And I got into these cards because I actually got some from Delta when I flew on one of their flights when I was a kid. So here's just, I'm not going to show all of them, but what they look like. So just a standard deck. Very nice. What I was really surprised was this British Airways. I thought this was going to be another standard deck, 2 jokers and then the regular cards. But what's really awesome about this set, I was surprised. Check it out. Each one has an airplane on it. And the backs just say British Airways, just like the cover. But this was fun for me to look at. I love this card set. I had no idea these were like that. And then it tells you the stats on there. Here's the other side. So yeah, that's for 50 cents. That is a crazy awesome find. Okay, so this is a Knock Air. I have it displayed. I love Knock airplanes. If you guys saw my November collection, I have a lot of these, and I'm so happy because this one's green and it looks like a budgie. So there it is, my green budgie airplane. So I got that from this guy's website is called All Airplane Iberica. And there were 2 guys there. They were very nice. And they gave me also these little pins to choose from. And I think they were like $1 or something like that. I don't remember. And I don't have it with me. I put it in with my sticker collection. But they also gave me a Pan Am sticker, which was really, really cool of them. Okay, so this is one that I didn't have in the initial setup. And this is a weird thing that happened. This was a mistake buy. First of all, I had bought a GSC for my Beluga XL, which you're supposed to be able to put the airplane parts inside the Beluga's nose. But I bought 200 on accident. I didn't notice. Luckily, Chris noticed. I went back. The guys were very, very nice, and they said I could trade it for an equivalent value, which was $30. So I went through all their $30 stuff, and they recommended this airplane to me, and I didn't have a 787. I'm not a fan of 787s. I probably never would have gotten one on my own, but I needed something just of the equivalent because it would have been trouble to have a refund done. And so I selected this. This looked like it was the best thing. So also, I know that Dragon Wings is not very good. So I got home, I opened it, I'm looking at the model, and I'm thinking, hey, that looks pretty good. I don't see what the big deal. Why is that so bad? Well, here's another weird thing. So I turned it over on the back. And well, it's a Gemini Jets. So inside this box from a plane company that isn't that great, the Dragon, I got a Gemini Jets. Okay, that's crazy. And it's dirty and dusty, which means it's not new. I don't know if they sold it to me new. I guess I should have opened it and looked, but it doesn't really matter. I may not keep this one, but it's just a funny story, and it reeks of perfume, so I have to air them out somewhere safe to to get the smell out. Hopefully it'll go away. But it's a better airplane was in this box than what the box claims it to be. So there's a story with that one. And the other person I bought stuff from was this Sky's the Limit by Bob Knight. And I think I got one of my UPS planes from him. Now, this is cool. Chris bought me these little accessories, and he got the ground service equipment for me. We've got this one, which are the trucks and some of the loading parts. Buses and stuff. It's so cool in 400 scale. And then I needed another stand for some of my planes that I bought used that didn't come with boxes. They can be displayed on a nice stand. And then I really needed this. He got me the pack of narrow body jet bridges. I didn't have any jet bridges, so I am so happy. These are such detailed, high quality. I still need to get the one for the wide bodies, but, well, this is an expensive hobby, so that was all we could do. So that's the haul, and I had a blast at this model airplane show, and also seeing that guy's model airport that he built with all the Pan Am planes. That was amazing to have that done, and I don't remember his name. If you see this, or if one of you guys knows who he was, tell him I said hello and that I enjoyed talking to him. Alright, so that's it. Des?
And Chris.
Signing off.